Big smiles, Indefinite. We're almost there.
Left in the morning.
Nope. MePhone said the next rejoin challenge would be at 3 o'clock sharp.
PM. Surely he meant PM.
I'm not taking that chance.
How did I get myself into this?
Because you earned it, Blue Bear! Any one of us could have taken the boat to go home at any time, but we all said thanks, but no thanks, and stuck it out on a definite island just for a shot to rejoin the game.
But I stayed because I didn't want to ride a boat.
Emotional damage!
Board one. Boats are horrific affronts to nature. How do they flow? Wizard magic?
Remember our meditation training. Just breathe.
Finally.
Hey, everyone stay together! Whoa, hello, Lily. I'll go get me phone. Why did he say that with authority?
Oh, I guess we never mentioned. He became MePhone's new assistant.
Since when was that an option?
No, I have never once meant AM.
Is he?
Oh, don't worry. Flies around not moving all the time. Totally normal. Yep, yeah, he's not breathing.
It appears our dear friend Blueberry has been...
Emotional damage!
No, I'm pretty sure he's dead.
1, 2, 3.
I can't believe something like this could happen on our little island.
I can. People die here all the time. Why are we suddenly being so precious about it?
Yes, but it's usually some kind of whack. The thought of being close to someone who would intentionally commit such a vile act, it's...
Okay.
Oh, drat! So a flunky won't have the opportunity to undeservedly stumble back into the competition?
Sounds like someone had a motive.
Sounds like someone's a little...
Yeah, Mom!
Wait, your off-key accusations just gave me a brilliant idea. Each one of you current contestants will pair up with a former contestant to investigate. Once you all guess who done it, I'll revive Blueberry, who can tell us what really happened. Whichever team accurately solves the mystery, its active contestant will win immunity, and its eliminated contestant will rejoin the competition.
Just one question. Yang, is there something you'd like to share with the class? I'm just saying, that would be a problem since the murderer already knows who they are. It's a problem for a few other reasons too.
And you're not a murderer. There. Does that work?
That's a perfect solution.
Thank you. Clover, when did you get here?
I'm taking a break from my latest project because I've always wanted to become a detective. And
Clover, you think it's fair to get to compete if you can get just one other person to agree? Not about the luck. All right, you're in. Whatever. Anything else?
Yes, actually. If I take myself out of contention to rejoin, could I be on a team with Bot?
Hey, kinda feels like that'd give Bot an unfair advantage.
You're right. I approve. Okay, Floor, make the other teams. I don't really care about the rest.
Clearly. You're with Balloon, Yin Yang, Cabby, Nickel.
Handle, I assure you, I never let your gifts leave my side, and kept your flame alive.
Yeah, Mom!
You've remained attached.
Of course, just like you wanted. How are you, my dear?
Ready. I've been biding my time knowing one more rejoin was coming. See, I had no interest in leaving the competition, but
Gabby! Still hanging in there, I see. You've been making us Indefinites proud.
all of you, huh?
Yeah, this mystery should be no problemo for you. What with all the info you always jot down.
Oh, about that.
Emotional damage!
Try not relying on the files for a change.
Really? How come?
Now, I could have said I'm worried about reducing others to inaccurate depictions of themselves like I did with Bot. Instead, I said, oh, just wanted to mix things up. Remix. Yeah. Remix. Remix. Yeah.
Why wouldn't she use her files? It's like if I didn't use my safety kit when I twisted my ankle running into this confessional just now. Oh, you Gotta use what you got.
Wow, we haven't even started and these guys already confused themselves. You know what, Yang? Normally I'd complain about you embarrassing me with your insensitive remarks, okay?
Emotional damage!
But no wonder Goo doesn't see us as a unit anymore.
Oh, I wasn't trying to imply that
You think I'm the murderer, don't you? Of course I don't think that. I know it!
What did I do?
Look, Nickel, Meatphone generated the hat for me. It's so dumb. Oh, Nickel, didn't you learn anything from my little gift?
Sure did. I learned that the only reason anyone would ever care about me is if I had luck. It didn't help me at all.
Don't you remember what I said when I wished you luck? One day you too will learn to share the wealth. But if you were so focused on yourself that you never tried using the luck to help others, then, well, it sounds like that day never came. Or you can. We don't have to hide behind snarky remarks. We all have agency in our own lives, Nickel.
No. Snark?
You know, you didn't have to ask Meatphone to put you on a team with me.
Ow, I know you don't need me.
No, look at this little message in the sand right under Blueberry's hand.
Bruh!
Wanted to write something beginning with
C.A. Before losing consciousness. The name of his attacker. So it could only be Cabby. Oh yeah.
It just felt so good to have the approval of the person it was hardest to get it from, you know? I'm proud of you, hun. Finally standing up for yourself. I had to learn that too. Really? Yeah, the last rejoin challenge. I was so focused on helping Life Ring that I didn't think about myself. So how could Blueberry have been killed? Slick sleuth in there, kid.
Emotional damage!
Oh, I'm so sorry, sweetheart. I had to ration on Indefinite Island. It may not be all that fresh. Not all that fresh. This is inedible. What, are you trying to kill me? Are you trying to kill me?
You were sitting here?
Yes. Now, wait for my signal. Go.
She's had me run it 73 times!
Emotional damage!
Finding it very unhinged. But who was that?
Early you noted it down. Why don't you give the old records a check, huh?
Life Ring, I appreciate what you're trying to do. I'm just not sure if everyone's comfortable with my methods.
Cabinet? Cabinet? Tests are silly. It's not like real life doesn't let you refer to notes or ask questions.
I suppose that's true.
Everyone has things that work for them. It's important to use the tools you have.
Perhaps I need to check in with someone. I think I'm stuck.
You are stuck, Cabs, in a rut of self-doubt and second-guessing.
No.
But that would mean it was my fault.
You know, Nickel.
Bruh!
Well, we should probably go back to solving that murder.
Oh yeah. Hey, did you bill me for today's session?
No, the first is always free. Whoa, this must be a coded message.
Write that if you must. I have something else to write.
Don't be alarmed! We've still only one death on our hands.
Bruh!
Not almost. That's exactly what I wanted to do.
Come again.
Silver, you can't let your regret over my elimination consume you. We did make for quite the duo, I agree, but you are not nothing without me.
Start approaching my vicinity.
Listen, Bot, I just wanted to ask you something about my files.
No, Cabby. I'm sorry I made you think you needed permission to use something that helps you.
Emotional damage!
Handle.
Yes! Cabby's wheels are squeaky enough that one of us would hurt her if she was moving around at night. Which left only one remaining option.
Now that's what I call incriminating. Loon and TK, go.
It was clear to me that the body's exterior was unharmed. Therefore, I conclude that Blueberry was poisoned with an expired pastry. And the guilty party is someone who claimed to feel no guilt.
Emotional damage!
Kind of a shame.
I was having trouble moving forward in this investigation, but then I realized what was holding me back. Literally. All straight from the crime scene.
Emotional damage!
Just through the location is all. What can I say? I'm a sticky guy.
Oh, things are getting sticky, all right. Goo Goo Gaga over here just wanted a better chance at winning the rejoin.
That's just who I am. Anxieties and analogies. My two modes.
Oh yeah? Well, we think you have a third mode. Murder mode.
Beep beep, incoming murder!
Well, get this. Clover and I decoded a message. There's a lot of nonsense meant to distract you.
But in the 9th row, you'll find a diagonal headed down and to the left that clearly reads "but."
What's so funny?
That's a word search I made for Bot to keep them entertained on the boat ride.
I like to solve without circling to make them harder.
Can we get a do-over?
Next.
It's Yang.
Bruh!
What makes you say that?
It's Yang. Pretty open and shopcase. Right, Goo?
I'm scared what would happen if I didn't agree, so... Yes!
You all have been thinking too small. He knew that him still remaining on this island as Mifon's assistant would be a subject of controversy for the indefiniters.
And sure enough, it was, immediately upon our arrival. If their complaints continued, perhaps they'd convince Mifon to fire him. So he needed to distract them with an even larger controversy.
Plus, think about it, people. Where was Blueberry found?
Emotional damage!
That won't be necessary. Because I was never dead to begin with.
What?
Allow me to explain. My goal was to rejoin the game while having to put in the least effort possible. I function best in pitch black darkness. I'm unhinged like that.
Oh, really should have checked my file.
But
Just to call back to Knife, Season 2, I abandoned it all. You wouldn't get it.
But wait, all of this would have been for nothing unless the rejoin contest was to solve your murder. How did you know Mifon would make that the challenge?
because...
Emotional damage!
And what are these for?
I just don't need them anymore.
And now you can tend to your inner flame.
I'm sorry you couldn't come back.
What more could I ask this place to give me?
I told you it wasn't me!
Yeah, man!
That we truly thought any one of us could be a killer.
Yeah, I think it's saying you're all weak and easily fooled by the mastermind.
How many victory laps are you gonna take around the track, Blueberry?
I'll keep running till they turn out the lights.
All but, you know, you still can.
Would that be okay?
Bro!
To give to Cabby.
What? Yang, are you sure?
We wouldn't have gotten it in the first place without you. Now drink up!
Sharing the wealth.
Do I really have to drink the rest of the...
I'll read the votes. First vote.
Bruh!
Nickel.
Bruh!
2 votes Nickel. Yin Yang. Yin Yang.
Emotional damage!
2 votes Nickel. 2 votes
Emotional
Yin Yang.
damage!
Yin Yang.
Emotional damage!
2 votes Nickel. 3 votes Yin
Emotional
Yang.
damage!
1 vote left. And the final vote is...
Bruh!
You are our 15th eliminated contestant.